Boom. I'm ranked.
You are now watching Journey to Scratch.
I woke up today to a very nice surprise. I roll over, I check my phone. Boom. I'm ranked. It's done. Finally. It has happened. It's been about a week. I've been playing nonstop. I can't stop playing personally. It's a lot of fun and it's very practical. I've gotten a lot of practice in, although I do think some things are going wrong, but I'll get into that later. But the numbers came in. So I started playing tournaments last week on Golf Plus, their platform. Yes, I did go ahead and switch over from Golf 5 to Golf Plus, finally got the game. And I figured I would go back and forth, but for a few reasons I can name, I cannot go back. I've been back once just to compare, for like a quick comparison, for some reasons with that I think is or thought was happening to the swing, the differences in just the mechanics and the physics. But I digress. I'll talk about it more later. So I've played maybe 2 or 3 tournaments, daily tournaments, and also I played in one weekly tournament. And like 2 or 3 days after that weekly tournament, I started checking. Didn't see my name in the rankings. Played in 3 or 4 daily tournaments, still didn't see my name in the rankings. And yesterday, in between yesterday and this morning, boom, it happens. 6,531st. I believe I'll put it up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Don't ask me why I remember that. I am feeling like the 6,000th player in the world right now for VR golf. I feel every bit of that 6,000. I've got a lot of kinks to iron out still, but it is a work in progress. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, and if that tunnel is a very long tunnel, at least VR.
Just another mention, just to add on, when I was looking for my ranking when I wasn't ranked, I was playing in the bronze 2, or the bronze 1 bracket in the Golf Plus tour. And when I was finally ranked this morning, I was looking and I wasn't ranked. My rankings had to have been in the .08s. I played a couple tournaments. Those first 2 tournaments, those added up is what I was looking for. And then when I finally saw my ranking today and what made up my ranking, it was a few more tournaments than I thought, and it was actually at a 0.09, I believe. And that was enough to bump me up a bracket from the bottom level bronze to the second to the bottom level bronze, just based off of points. So I do intend to go look and see what the cutoff is for the bronze 3. The first level bronze tour is, and I'll be gunning for that next.
At least VR golf is very fun to play. So not only am I working towards getting good enough to be a professional golfer in real life, I am also have become a pretty serious gamer, video gamer, and that's cool too. You can make a living off that, so I'm not hating on it. I actually am looking forward to embracing that a lot more. I have started streaming on Twitch. Just shameless plug right there. So it's very exciting. Today's been a very exciting day. And one thing that is very cool that I will say about Golf Plus, the Golf Plus game, the Golf Plus platform, that Golf 5 is lacking on. Doesn't have, they do have, but you can experience it, is just the, I can, like, they call it a membership, and it feels every bit of a membership, a club membership. There's a website that, for like, I'll go ahead and say it now. As soon as you get the Golf Plus game, they give you the offer to join the Discord. I joined the Discord before I got the game, so I already felt like I was in the community, which has its perks. I'm introverted and just still feeling like knowing that you belong to that community. Like you get all the, I guess it's dopamine hits that that come along with being on a team, or like all that good stuff. So as soon as you get the game, boom, they send you that, join the Discord, boom, hey, do you want to be a member? Or I think you're automatically a member as soon as you like get on to play the game. They're like, hey, do you want to set up your account now or later? I went ahead and set it up. So Golf 5 has this e-club. It's a paid membership. I did not do that. Golf Plus has a paid membership, paid club as well. Kind of. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. Now that I think about it, I think they're just... well, they do. Like, you pay for the membership and you get more courses to play in, you get more access to more things. So I do think, like, technically, I guess it is a membership. Don't quote me on that. I will check on that. But so I, without even paying for that, you're still a part of, you still get a membership, you still get a club membership, you're a part of the club, you're in there, congratulations. So that being said, once you're in there, you can go, there's a website for you. So it feels like you're in this somewhat exclusive club, and it's very nice. There's perks. There's a whole list of differences from Golf Plus and Golf 5 that I've noticed straight off the bat. There's enough to make a completely new video about it, so I will do that. I won't go ahead and list them now. I'm ranked. I'm a ranked VR golf, or I guess that's the best term for it. It's not refundable anywhere. You can't cash that in for anything. That and $5 will not get you a coffee, but it is a very cool thing to say. Just hearing yourself saying, I'm a ranked golfer in the world, or I'm a world ranked VR golfer. You have to put that VR in there. It's cool nonetheless. Just saying it feels pretty cool. To me, when I say it, it also sounds funny, but that's cool too. So yeah, 6,531, and climbing. It is, there's a different ranking for my handicap, and that's like 112,000. But I believe that's just the ranking for my handicap. I don't know how it works specifically, but I do look forward to checking into that, more on that later. But so like your pro ranking or your tour ranking, it's like the ranking. It's regardless of handicap, and it's based off of the points that you've earned from playing either daily tournaments or weekly tournaments. So it's not as much a ranking of skill. It's but it is, but not as much, because the goal, I believe, what it seems, is to get more people playing. And if I was the developer of a video game, that's exactly what I would do. I would, even if I had a superstar come in, I would still want that superstar to come in as much as possible. So you can be not as good and just play more, and you would outrank a superstar golfer, VR golfer, either or golfer on the VR platform in the VR world playing golf. You would outrank them by playing more. I don't know the exact difference or level upness. As far as like winning, you get more points the higher you finish. So you do get rewarded for skill. So it's not completely out the window, but you don't have to be just the world's best VR golfer. You don't have to be a good golfer to rank high in the VR tour. I'm excited about it. I think it's very grassroots right now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have a rise, a peak, a bubble, and then a burst, just like everything else. And I think it's going to change lives. I really do. Just looking at how video games have progressed over since I was a little boy. I think it's very safe to say that that very similar trajectory will happen with VR golf. So I'm excited about it. I am on a journey to scratch. Being a scratch golfer in real life, that was the thing that led me into VR golf. But I think I am in a bit of a detour. I still play regular golf every day. At least I swing a regular golf club every day. But I also am playing a lot more VR golf than I am swinging regular golf clubs. And I'll talk more about the effects of that, the benefits and the negatives, because there are definitely both. I read a post the other day. A guy was saying he'd been playing VR golf straight for 6 months, went out to the course, and unequivocally, without a doubt, there is no, the carryover is not there. Playing VR golf doesn't make you a better golfer, which makes sense. I'm not here to tell you it does. There is that carryover, but there is a lot of crossover there's a lot of like crossover. I'll go ahead and say it now, like VR golf is more, to me, it serves as a philosophical tool more so than a practical tool, but it does serve as a practical tool to an extent. You can practice in VR golf. You also can get really lazy because you can play VR golf with one of these. This is all you need. So this versus a golf club, two separate things, but you can do a lot more than that than with a golf attachment. One of these with the controller on the attachment. And I read a long thread. People are saying there's an advantage just using the controller. Of course, it's a video game, so you can go in under the hood and mess with some numbers and some factors, so you can just barely move a muscle and really crank that ball long yardages and distances. But I digress. 6,531st. I'm ranked as a VR golfer. I have a world ranking. I'm the 6,531st best player in the world. Best VR golfer in the world. Craig. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And I'll just cut this off because I'll ramble forever. This journey to scratch, the journey to scratch continues. Come back for more.